Hello friends, welcome back to a new video. Welcome back to my channel to get some motivation. But as you guys saw, I started mopping the floor and then I just decided to sweep because there's a lot of crumbs and like dirt. Kimberly started cleaning the living room with the babies because it's like a beanbag slash bed. This one's a bluey one and then we have a Spiderman over there. I was gonna buy a third one for Jimena. This is Kim and that's Caleb's. But I want to see how they look first. I wanted to see how they look and feel first because we were gonna buy those for the kids. I think it was 2 years ago for Christmas. They had them in Sam's Club, but they were like $150, and I was like, I'm not gonna buy $150 worth 3 beds, so that would be like a lot of money for my kids. And then I'm like, they're probably gonna destroy it. So I decided not to get it for them. And I saw them at Costco today. I seen them last time, but honestly, I didn't even look at the price. But today we were just browsing around there and I seen that they were $50. And I said, $50 is not that bad. I've been looking into getting them a couch because I did take out my couches. They are over there in the other living room area. And they don't have one here. I've been trying to get another TV, but guys, I'm trying to save and I'm trying not to spend that much money, and all that costs money. And it's like, what can I do, you know? This is a TV we have. We purchased it a few years, like 3 or more years ago, and it's still there. The kids honestly have been rough with it, and what I don't like about it is that this TV is super heavy. Like, you guys just saw me like with Isa's help to carry it over here. It's heavy, and I'm just worried that one day they're dropping it on themselves. So we'll see. Hopefully I can. If not, they have to do with that TV. So I just brought it over here because I hate the fact that over there they bring all these toys, like all these toys travel to that living room, and I don't like seeing that. I rather them keep their stuff here. Let's see if these are good. I mop like all this area of the living room, and I'm going to do it by myself, like I said, like reorganize their toys and stuff and look through them if I have to get rid of anything, and then just put it away because they just literally piled it away. And as you guys can see, it's not even organized or anything. So we're gonna go through that by ourselves, but let's open this and see how it looks. And Mr. Caleb is continuing the mopping. Thank you, Bobby. Also, friends, excuse the lighting, but this living room, the lighting just sucks. There's literally only one light over there and that small light over there. So the lighting in here is not the best. So we're working with what we have. Let's open Kim's first. See, she was the one that cleaned most of the stuff, piled the stuff away.
Mama, open my marshmallow blanket. Then I can open it.
You want to show the friends your marshmallow blanket?
Yeah, but Nana, open it. Nana, open it. Because I'm mad. Mama, Nana said mad. Oh, I know. Mama, I'm putting the glue in there.
A ver, that's because she doesn't have one. A
There
ver.
you go.
Okay, Menene, move.
Really, stop here. I like this blanket.
It comes in two pieces. Stop, Nene.
I love you.
We need a paper
You have
clip.
Lego?
Eh? This is how the bingo one looks. It's essentially a big beanbag, if you guys could tell. It still needs to puff up, but I'm gonna open Caleb's and then see what I think about it. I'm like, it's okay for $50. We do have that one over there. That one is just the beanbag outing, and we fill it up with all the stuffed animals, teddies that we have from the kids. And as you guys can see, it's pretty packed because they have so many. So we'll see. We'll see how this looks. This is how it looks, friends. I think I like it just because they are able to lay down, and since you are able to take out the stuffing and in, you're able to wash it. But I don't think that cover is waterproof, so we'll see how long it lasts. But I think I like it, and both of the babies fit in one, so I don't think I might buy another one because they fit in it, and we still have the beanbag over there, so it's fine. I like how they look. They're gonna watch a movie. This is how my garage / entrance looks, and we're going to clean it up. We went to go get the kids from school, so now it's cold, friends. It is super windy and cloudy, but I'm not gonna go to work today. I don't feel my best, and I decided not to go to work, so I'm gonna clean this and see what happens. But yeah, like, what do I do? Because let's see. Take your backpack inside?
Yeah.
Like I said, friends, I was not going to work because I was just getting this really bad headache since the day before, and I thought I was getting like a bug or something because I felt like the scratchy throat and stuff. But thank God for PTO, friends, because I could take my day off, rest, and just not think about going to have to go to work. Or like I've shown you guys, like after school is like my rush hour because I'm trying to get everything done so that I could leave to work. But I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna relax. I am going to clean up this area because it's been in the back of my mind. Every time I come from dropping off the kids or go pick them up, I just see the mess. And you know what? We are starting to get ourselves in check and actually do the things. Like if I have time right now, and I knew I was not gonna go to work, so before I walk inside in the house and get comfortable and not want to come back out, I'm gonna clean this space. I'm gonna pick up whatever I have to pick up. And then you know what? It's like a domino effect because a few minutes into the cleaning and you start seeing all the change that you're making with your actions, it makes you want to keep going, you know? But like I said, I'm not gonna overdo it either. I do have other things to do in the house, so right now we're gonna pick up this entryway, organize a few things, and I am going to just go outside in the front yard and weed. Like it has like a bunch of pebbles in the front yard and it's just full of weeds, friends, and I do not like how it looks. So I'm also going to do that and just kind of make the front of my house look clean because I've really believe in how the front of your house looks has a lot to say about the family that lives there. That's why I tell my husband and my kids, especially Isa, because he's a 13-year-old that can easily grab a rake and easily turn on that lawnmower and mow the grass. So I always tell them the way that the front of the house looks is what's telling how the family lives in there. So please, I need that front house like looking clean, at least clean, you know. It doesn't have to look marvelous, but I don't want it looking like with trash. I hate seeing trash in the front or bottles. It's just, it makes it look dirty. So now that we sparked the motivation in us, we're gonna get it done right now. Excuse the lighting, friends, but it is, I don't have the light on, as you guys can see. It's off. I think I'm gonna throw this away. Yeah, it looks foggy. This is, let me turn on the light and see if there's a difference. Kinda. But this is how it looks. I think I'm gonna get rid of this coat because it's not that it's old. I mean, I bought it years ago, but I washed it the wrong way, and then the, I don't know if it's yarn or what material it is, but the arms, or my arms just got fatter, let's be honest. But I think it's the way I washed it, because the inside is like bubbled up, like there's space for the arm, but the outside feels super tight on it. I don't know if there's a way that I could make it like expand again, because I really like this coat. I love the color on it. And what I really like about it, besides it being it's not super long, it literally goes up to like my, probably like a little bit above, like over my butt. But what I like about it is, one, it has pockets. Two, it has a hood, and I really love it because of the hood. And it's such a like a baggy style hood. So I don't know if one of you guys know how to like fix that, please let me know, because I really like the coat. I don't want to get rid of it. That's why I took it out of my box. I have like a box full of clothes that I was planning to get rid of, but I never do, because I like that clothes. I either don't fit it or things like this, like I want to fix, but I don't know how. I tried Googling it once, but I never found out how. So if you guys know, let me know. But yes. And then this is all jackets from my husband, so he needs to figure out a place. I'm not dealing with this. He needs to figure out a place for that. And then that is Kimberly's backpack, and I believe those are her socks. I'm gonna ask her right now. If not, they're Isa's or mine. I'm not sure. And then that's like my rain jacket. I'm gonna hang it back up there. And Kim's backpack. This rug, I've had it for a few years too, and I don't hate it. I just feel like I don't have a spot for it, you know? Like, it's wide. I used to have it in my bathroom, but it doesn't work for like coming out of the shower because of the material it is, and then also it slips. So I had this under it, and it still didn't work. For the shower, it doesn't work. I feel like this is more like a area rug, more so a bathroom rug. So I'm gonna see if I don't find a spot for it and we were to move. I'm thinking of getting rid of it. So I need to find a, I'm thinking of doing a box just for stuff like that I'm not sure if I want or not. And then whenever we move, I could go through it, if I go through it. And then all the shoes are there. I need to figure out a spot for my shoes, like do another shelf there, because my shoes are overflowing my husband's rack. Like, those are my shoes, those are my shoes, and all those are my shoes. And then, yeah, like it's empty right there, but it only fits like 3 pairs. So either like doing that, or I'm thinking, I've been wanting like those IKEA shoe cabinet things, but I just feel like it's not ideal for the amount of shoes, but it might work just for the shoes that we have daily. Like, that's Jimena's shoes right now, those are Kim's, and those are Isa's. And then I usually have my shoes there because it's like right from the door. So I might do that. I don't know. And then we have that basket there for all my husband's work clothes, because he does take off his work clothes in the garage, because you guys should have seen the amount of dirt that comes out of that. And I want to water my plants. But right now, what we're going to do is like I'm gonna clean this little area because I hate driving up to the house and seeing this like that. So I need to clean that pot and put it in the garage and then just weed all that and maybe. So like I said, like I'm going to try and clean that up and I'm gonna see if I could get rid of like the lights because our lights were so sad this year because Kimberly took some of our Christmas lights and we were like, we know, like we knew we had more but we could not find them. And then my husband and I kept like saying, did we only have this much? Like we literally found two strings of light, this one and that one, and I knew we had another of those and like more of the green ones. We could not find it anywhere. And then I go clean Kim's room and they were under her bed. So yeah, they were sad this year. So we really didn't turn them on because of that. And then so we're gonna take the little projector thing and then the string lights, and hopefully my husband gets here by that time so I can make him get him down. But let's clean this, friends.
It helps the speaker lead his audience into the scene he describes by creating an imaginary picture. Usually it's something that moves. So then, why?
Oh, my poor fiddle leaf tree. I needed to water it. I had put it in the garage right before winter, and honestly, I neglected him. In what way? I was supposed to take him out. I have a side door on my garage, and I was planning on taking him out in the mornings after I go drop off the kids to school so that we could get some sun because these plants need some sun too. Friends, I neglected him. He looks really shroomy. I don't even know. His leaves are looking dead. It's just sad, and I feel really bad because as a plant mom, you want to see your plants thrive. Like that's your children right there, you know. But I wanted to water them. I wanted to water them the correct way. I have been reading and doing some research on how to actually maintain these type of plants, house plants, and I've seen that the best way is to actually put the plant in a large bucket, or in this case I use the baby pool because I needed something large where I could put the plant in and that way the plant is going to soak up the water that it actually needs and it's not going to get overwatered. But he was so light, and you know, all his weight was in the top. He kept falling over, and besides, you guys could see how the wind is. It was about to rain. That's why I also wanted to get all those weeds done today, because I knew that if it rained, I was not going to want to come out tomorrow or the next day. It's just been so gloomy, cloudy, and rainy, which I love that type of weather, but not me being outside, friends. So I was gonna get that done, but like you guys are seeing, Fiddle, we call him Fidel. That's the name I put him. He's a him, and his name is Fidel. And I love him so much, and I really do not want to give up on him. So I'm gonna do my best to actually make him like flourish and just look his best, because I don't want him to die. I honestly don't. I am going to put him in the house. Try it again, because I don't know if you guys have been here from a while back when we used to live in the prior house. He was a inside plant all the time, but I had Jimena, a toddler, and she loved to eat that dirt on Fiddle. So I had to take him out because I didn't want her to continue eating the soil. Besides, I tried so many different like options of covering the soil, but it was making him get like the gnats and all that. So he had to stay outside, and he's been in outside Fiddle for a while, but right now I think it's time. It's time for him to move back in, and I need him to just look beautiful and just be his best Fiddle that he can be. If any of you guys have any tips on how to actually maintain houseplants, please share them with me, friends, because honestly, I have no clue other than just watering them every other day. And I did buy like this fertilizer from Walmart, but I don't know how I feel about it. So please, friends, if you have any hacks, tips, any suggestions, please share them with me, because I need to have my plants. I love how plants look inside. I feel like they give it a nice fresh look to the house. It honestly reminds me of the houses in Mexico. My mom used to have her house with so many houseplants, and honestly, I feel like that's where my love for houseplants comes, because she would always have the most beautiful houseplants. She actually gave me two of her houseplants when she moved. It was two monsteras. She gave me another plant, I don't remember the name, but sadly that one didn't make it, and it made me so sad because it was hers, you know. That's I didn't want to lose looking. That plant. Déjales enseño mis friends. That's how I end up looking. Nothing there. I'm watering those. I'm gonna come back for them. I had it with the other pot. It's not getting water. Hopefully she feels better, because Fidel, which is my fiddle leaf, and it looks really sad, poor thing, was hitting it. So this one kind of bent down, and then this one, and then I weeded everything here. Like, it has so much weeds here, like you couldn't even see the rocks. It looks better. I'm not gonna trim the bush, because the rose bush, because it's still like winterish, and I don't want to give it the trim if it's not gonna bloom right now. So I'm gonna let it be. And then over here I did weed right here and pick up, like, we live in a corner so like all the trash like circles and ends up in our house. So I pick up all the trash, and yeah, it's clean. That's how it looks right now.